But truck, no phone zone for Halloween. We all had to put them in the bin. It was awful. Just silence. Then my brother actually saw something, and he laughed. I guess it worked.
Our neighbor's battery died. His entire trunk or treat, gone. Kids were crying. It was chaos. So we pulled up the F-150 Lightning, plugged them in. Pro power on board. The future just saved Halloween.
My neighbor works in tech. His F-150 is advanced. No candy, just a QR code. We scanned it. We got digital game coins. The kids just wanted chocolate. This is the worst house on the street.
Halloween is hard. The screams, the pops, they sound like something else. I love my kids, but I can't. Not this year. My F-150, it's the only quiet place. My safe house.
So, Dad wanted to show off. Watch this, kids. The F-150 can handle anything. He saw a tiny mud puddle, or so he thought. Now we're waiting for a tow. Happy Halloween.
Mom and Dad couldn't agree on anything. So they compromised. The F-150 is split. Half back to blue, half social justice. Now the trick-or-treaters are just scared of the awkwardness.
I have a degree. I live with my parents. And now I'm 23 in a hot dog costume stuck in the back of an F-150. I'm not trick-or-treating. I'm my little sister's bodyguard. This sucks.
My dad doesn't just like his F-150. He worships it. To him, it's America. So when the neighbors pulled up in their new import truck, things got awkward. He's not giving them candy.
Dad insisted on wearing the shirt. You know the one. He's driving the F-150, thinking he's patriotic. But Halloween is political now. Some houses gave extra candy. Others just turned off the lights. Awkward.
No kids? No problem. For us, Halloween is for him. Buster. The F-150 isn't a trunk or treat, it's a barker treat. We only have the expensive stuff. For dogs only. Humans get nothing.
It happens at every house. Great costume, son. And Alex has to correct them.
It's they.
Then we get back in the F-150 and my parents do the whisper. They're trying, but it's so awkward.
Oh, what a great vampire. He looks scary.
It's they.
Just drive.
My brother just turned 18. He's intense. He turned the F-150 into a political statement. He's handing out voter registration forms with the candy. He calls it scaring people into civic duty. It's a lot.
Party was a success. We packed the F-150, got home, exhausted. We forgot one thing. Just one. The entire box of leftover candy. The neighborhood wildlife did not forget. They had their own party.
Kids wanted the good candy. That means driving the F-150 across town. I knew gas was high, but I'm just watching the numbers climb. This is the scariest part of Halloween. Forget ghosts. This pump is the monster.
My neighbor just got the new F-150 Raptor. Cool. But it's Halloween night. We're all trick-or-treating. He's just revving it. Over and over. The baby finally fell asleep. And then this guy.
The kids are at college. The house is quiet. So we went all out on the F-150. Maybe too much. We waited and waited.
Grandpa fired up his '85 F-150. Said he was taking us to a real haunted maze. The same one he took our dad to. It's old, it's rusty, and the scares are cheesy. But it's perfect.
The Millers went all in this year. Their F-150 is the vegan vampire station. No chocolate, no caramel, just kale chips and carob bars. They're lecturing everyone on plant-based diets. The kids are officially horrified.
Blue Cruise activated.
Dad was showing off the F-150's Blue Cruise. Look, kids, hands-free. We're driving, passing the old cemetery. Then the truck's AI, it did something. It knew where we were. The music...
It's his truck. He always drove. This is our first Halloween without him. The F-150 just sat there. My son was waiting. I knew he wouldn't ask. So, I grabbed the keys. It's my turn to drive.
Dad read one article.
One. Now, he's convinced every piece of candy is a threat. He's turned the F-150 tailgate into a hazmat lab. This is peak misinformation panic. He's ruining Halloween.
The kids are getting candy. We're in the F-150 fighting. Not about monsters, about streaming services. She wants Disney. I want Netflix. Now we're just arguing about the monthly bills. This is the real horror.
Sorry, the F-150 broke.
Dad said the F-150 was broken.
Halloween was ruined. We heard sounds from the garage. We snuck in. He wasn't fixing the truck. He was hiding. Watching the game on the big screen. Busted.
Dad lost his job. He's been dark. He wanted to cancel Halloween. Mom made us go. He drove the F-150 in silence. Then my sister told a stupid joke, and Dad laughed, just for a second.
It's our first American Halloween. We wanted to do it right. So we rented the American Dream, the F-150. We didn't know the rules. We were nervous. But then, they came. We finally felt welcome. Trick or treat.
Tried to make the perfect aesthetic Halloween TikTok. The lattes, the F-150, the filter. Then Dad tried to get authentic. We got authentic, all right. Authentically stuck and muddy. So muddy.
The side hustle economy is weird. We started a ghost hunter gig with the F-150. Easy money, right? Just scare some tourists. We thought it was all fake. Until the truck disagreed. This wasn't in the business plan.
My daughter is Gen Z, so this year our F-150 trunk or treat is climate anxiety themed. It's fully recyclable, carbon neutral, and the candy, fair trade, organic, and sugar-free. The kids are not thrilled.
We loaded the F-150. We raced over, and nothing, just darkness. We got tricked by a digital ghost. Happy Halloween, I guess.
Kids said our trunk or treat was boring. Not scary enough. Fine. So I broke out the new VR headset, plugged it into the F-150's Pro Power. Now, he's scared.
It's not Scarecrow for the F-150. Looked awesome. Then Karen from next door said it was problematic, offensive, canceled. So, down it comes. Happy. Now the truck just looks sad.
This truck, it's been everything. First days of school, vacations, but times are tough. We have to sell it. So tonight, we're taking the F-150 on one last ride. One last Halloween. It hurts.
It's Dad's night for Halloween. The F-150 is here, but things are different. It's the first Halloween since the divorce. We got in the truck, and we saw it. Her bag. The silence was louder than any monster.
This Halloween, the great debate, Barbie or Oppenheimer? We couldn't decide, so we did both. Meet the Barbenheimer F-150. One truck, two vibes, pink and plastic or atomic dread. The neighbors, they're confused.
Remote work means you're always on, even on Halloween. Trying to close a deal in the F-150 while the kids are trick-or-treating outside. Multitasking or disaster? Then the worlds collide.
Honey, Mommy's in a meeting. Yes, I'm reviewing the Q4 projections right now.
The Halloween Neighborhood War. Gas versus electric. My neighbor went full V8 Raptor, hellfire. I answered with the silent, spooky, high-voltage 150 Lightning. It's loud versus fast, tradition versus future. Who won Halloween?
My dad asked his AI to design the ultimate trunk or treat. He wanted scary. The AI, it learned. It delivered something too real. The neighbors, they weren't ready for AI-generated nightmares. Seriously, too real.
Forget generators. The F-150 Power Boost is the party. We're carving pumpkins right in the patch. Plug in the tools, get the family together. This isn't just a truck. It's how our family makes Halloween memories. Powered by Ford.
Another Halloween. Another deadline. Hustle culture. I'm the ghost in this office. Missing everything. At least someone's home. Checking the security feed. Looks like the skeleton crew is having fun.
Bought the king-size bars. Always do. This street, it used to be full of kids. Now, just tourists, short-term rentals, gentrification. No one's coming. Guess it's just you and me, Gus.
Housing crisis hit us. We lost the house, living in this RV. But it's Halloween. Mom's trying. We're astronauts. Even Captain Whiskers. He just really wants to go outside.
Fixed income. Prices keep rising. Pension doesn't cover it. No candy for the kids tonight. Didn't even have money for his food. So, we share. Happy Halloween, partner. We'll be okay.
Halloween in the ER. Full moon. Chaos. Drunks. Fights. 12 hours of hell. I'm burned out. Empty. But my therapist, he's always waiting. The night shift is finally over.
Happy Halloween! Whole family's here! Politics! Division! The usual! They're screaming! Again! Nobody's listening! The only one making sense is the bat cat under the table! He just wants it to stop!
Halloween is canceled. No candy, no parties, just the wind and the dark. Even the cat knows something's wrong. This isn't fun anymore.
The kids are gone. House is quiet. Too quiet. We thought we'd recapture the magic. Decorate. Dress up. Even him. He's thrilled. Yeah, the life of the party.
Double shift. Still not enough. Inflation. Gas. Rent. The kids get nothing for Halloween. Just this one tiny bar. My dinner. Sorry, buddy. It's not much. But it's ours.
10 years. My craft, my soul, replaced by an algorithm. They say it's faster, flawless, but my cat, he's the only one who gets it. He's a critic. Good boy.